We will now drill the holes using FBM Drill. FBM Drill automatically detects holes in a solid based on your specific criteria and generates a complete series of drilling and chamfering operations. FBM Drill also generates circle mill or helix bore operations for large hole features when you activate these settings. Please be aware that you must have Microsoft Excel installed on your computer to generate this toolpath. Expand the gallery in the 2D group, and then select FBM Drill. Enable automatic initial hole detection, and for grouping, set it to plain. Automatic initial hole detection allows Mastercam to automatically detect the solid. Grouping controls how the drill cycle that the FBM Drill creates are organized in the Toolpath Manager. Mastercam orders operations within groups into subgroups by operation type. Plane groups all operations based on the plane of the hole. Create additional geometry selects one or more options to create geometry for detected hole features without generating toolpaths. The geometry is saved to a level that you choose in this section and is non-associative. Select Hole Detection. Disable Limit Search to Plane. Include blind holes will search your part for blind holes, which are holes that do not go through the entire solid. Include chamfers searches for holes with chamfers. Include split holes searches the part for holes that are incomplete. Limit Search to Plane detects features that can only be machined in the selected plane. Minimum diameter finds holes which are equal to or greater than this value. Maximum diameter finds holes which are equal to or less than this value. Sweep angle lets you set a tolerance for how complete holes need to be in terms of their included angle to be detected by and included in the FBM Drill operations. Machine coaxial holes with gaps determines whether Mastercam treats multiple holes that share a common axis as a single hole or multiple holes from different planes. Select Spot Drilling. Make sure it's enabled, and then enable Use this tool for all spot drill operations, and click on Select Tool from Library. Click on Filter, change the tool type to None, and then select Spot Drill, and set the tool diameter to equal ½ inch, then press OK. Select the ½ inch spot drill and press OK. Select Pre-Drilling. Leave the pre-drilling settings at their default values. Pre-drilling creates pre-drilling operations that rough out the detected holes before creating any finished drill and chamfer operations. Pre-drill pilot holes only deactivates all pre-drilling roughing cycles except for assigned pilot hole cycles. This also deactivates the parameters for minimum diameter, increment, and stock to leave on the page because they are not applicable. FBM Drill generates only pilot holes on pre-drill cycles followed by finish hole cycles. Select Tools and disable Consider Flute Length. Tool selection lets you pick one or more of the following options to tell Mastercam where to locate tools for the FBM generated toolpaths. Diameter Matching Tolerance uses this value to determine how closely the diameter of the tool and the hole must match before selecting an appropriate tool. Use Tools and Part File looks in the current Mastercam file for an appropriate tool. The tools do not have to be used in previous operations to be available to the FBM operations. Use Tool Library searches the selected tool library for the necessary tools. Create as Needed creates necessary tools using the tool creation parameters that you define. Hole Bottom Geometry defines the relationship of the bottom hole geometry to the tooltip geometry. Equal geometry angle means the tooltip angle must match the hole bottom geometry within the specified tooltip match tolerance. Greater than geometry angle means the tooltip must be greater than the floor angle geometry. Less than geometry angle means the tooltip must be less than the floor angle geometry. Leave it at equal geometry value. Select Linking Parameters. For tip compensation, make sure through holes are enabled, enable additional breakthrough, and set it to 0.05. Disable blind holes. Clearance is the height at which the tool moves to and from the part. There are several options available from where the height is measured. Solid Height Plus adds a fixed height above the highest point of the solid model. Stock Model Plus adds a specified height above the stock model. Top of Hole Plus adds clearance distance above the top of each hole. Top of Coaxial Holes Plus sets the clearance above the highest hole on the shared axis for holes that share the same axis. Manual allows you to set the clearance using all options in any combination. Leave it at Solid Height Plus. Retract is the height at which the tool moves before the next tool pass. The same options are available as the clearance height. Tap/ream adjustment determines whether tapped and reamed holes are fully finished. Tip compensation compensates for the tool tip. Select Features. Then click on Detect. For hole type, there should be 4 drill, 2 counterbore, and 4 chamfer. Press OK to generate the operations. Select all operations and click Verify. Enable colored loop if necessary. When Verify is finished, close the simulation window. Return your view to isometric and toggle the toolpath displays off.